Leo Mueller, you have failed this city.
Who supplies you with vertigo? Tell me now and you live.
Please! He'll kill me!
Whoever you fear me more.
You don't care about my marriage, do you?
Well, I would, if you and Lila were still married.
It's not inexplicable. I'm asking you... I'm asking you to hold out hope for Andy because I need that hope. I need to believe that no matter what happens in our lives, no matter how much darkness infects us, I need to believe that we can come back from that.
Look, Dave, being happy doesn't mean you don't have issues. It just means that you're working on them.
Just a quick reminder. Super speed. I don't have it.
Dude, you speak Russian?
I didn't realize you took Russian at college, Oliver.
I didn't realize you wanted to sleep with my mother, Walter.
You know, Oliver, somebody once told me that secrets have weight. The more you keep, the harder it is to keep moving.
You see how hard I work out. You made a choice. You wanted to see your parents alive again. Do you honestly know anyone that if they were in your shoes wouldn't do the exact same thing? I would do the exact same thing. Barry, after the gamble went down, it was me, my father, and a crew member on a life raft, lost at sea. Enough food and water for one person, maybe. My father took a gun, shot the crew member, told me to survive, and then turned the gun on himself. He shot himself in the head. He sacrificed himself so that I could live. Nothing I could do, no choice. Slade Wilson drove a sword right through my mother's heart in front of my sister and I. I was there. I was helpless on the ground. I was powerless to stop it. No choice. You do not think that I wouldn't give anything to go back and to make things different?
You never told me that.
Barry, the world isn't different because you changed the timeline. Change happens. Tragedy happens. People make choices, and those choices affect everyone else. You're not a god, Barry.
It's not how I typically get my information.
How do you typically do it?
I find the person, and then I put the fear of God into them until they talk. But we can try your way.
Shields, that's not the answer. You need to anticipate your opponent. You need to trust your instincts and not just your tech.
My instinct is to trust my tech.
Right, when I'm out in the field, my bow, my arrows, those are just tools. I'm the weapon.
It's poetic.
My point is that if you rely on that suit more than you rely on yourself, it's gonna get you killed.
Dia hates you right now because of the things that you've done. Terrible things. So let her see you do something good. As mayor. Mom, I know a little something about sacrificing the people closest to me for the good of this city. That's what you need to do now.
The only move that Roz has left me is telling the truth. You have no idea how powerful the truth can be.
What color are your shoes?
You tortured that guy.
I interrogated him.
When my friend said your tactics made you a criminal, I defended you because I thought you were supposed to be a hero. I thought we were supposed to be better than them.
Barry, you live in Central City, where it's sunny all the time, and your enemies get cute nicknames. You're not in Central City.
Yeah.
I live in a city where my best friend was murdered, where a woman that I loved was shot full of arrows and sent tumbling off of a rooftop, where my mother was murdered right in front of me. So before you...
My mother was murdered in front of me too. But I don't use my personal tragedies as an excuse to just torture whoever pisses me off.
Well, I'm sorry, Barry. I'm not as emotionally healthy as you are.
Just because you can't feel your tendons being sliced doesn't mean you don't need them.
You were delivered by the prophecy. You wed my daughter. Your name is Al-Sahim, and you are Warith Al-Ghul.
My name is Oliver Queen.
Does he get a weapon? I don't. I trust him more than you. Didn't he kill your mother?
Listen to me very carefully. You help me take down Chase, you walk, you screw with me, even a little bit, and I will put you right back into that hole.
Glad you came to your senses.
You should always remember one thing, Dig.
What's that?
I don't need the bow.
Do it. You remember Amanda Waller? She's the reason that I'm in Hong Kong. special talent. She taught me things. Let me show you.
You murdered him. Okay, I thought you weren't doing that anymore.
Maybe if I showed a little less restraint, Laurel might still be alive.
Okay, you cannot keep hiding behind that.
Now, I could have killed Damien Dark before that night at Iron Heights. I had multiple chances to do so, and I didn't. Because I thought that taking the high road was more important than saving lives, and that is a mistake that I will never, ever make again.
I wouldn't call not killing people a mistake, Ollie.
I would, because when I did take Dark down for good, I had to confront the fact that Malcolm Merlyn was right. Either I'm willing to do whatever is necessary, or I shouldn't be out there at all.
My services are of no use to you unless yours are used to me.
Okay.
I know exactly how this brotherhood works, and right now it works for me.
Well, maybe we should come back later. No, maybe we should wait, Oliver. This is really serious. What if her next attack of conscience leads her right to the police?
Oh, she won't say anything. I know. I had to make the same calculation when you found out about me.
Mm-hmm. And what would you have done if you were wrong? And I decided to make a call to Detective Lance.
I would have put an arrow in you.
Huh. Oh, really? You really would have done that?
Your grandparents are trying to take you away from me. There is no chance that that's gonna happen. But I cannot have you falling for backup every time that you're mad at me.
It's the only thing that got you to listen. You think I'm not listening? I have heard and felt every single terrible thing that you've said to me since you've been back.
Come on, I'm trying my best.
That's the problem, because whenever you're around, things always get worse. You want to give me a normal life? Yes! That's all I've ever tried to do!
Quentin, I hope I took the time to tell you. You're a really good father. So are you. I had a good example.
Yeah, your dad was a good man.
I'm not talking about my dad.
I know what you're feeling right now. I'm feeling it too. It's a sense of helplessness, of hopelessness. I don't know how we even begin to process what might happen to us right now. But there are a few things that I do know. I know that this city has been through tough times before, and we have pulled through. We survived the undertaking. We survived the siege. We survived the outbreak. And somehow, some way, we will survive this. A friend of mine told me that living in Star City takes a special kind of tenacity. But we do live here because this is our home. This is our home. It is our friends, our family, our lives. And we will not throw those precious gifts away by descending into chaos. We will look to each other for hope. We will cling to each other for strength. If we do that, no matter what happens, we can all stand here united.
Friends are good.
But?
Couldn't you be friends with someone less complicated than your ex-girlfriend, who's your ex-best friend's current girlfriend?
I wear a hood and I put arrows into criminals. So when it comes to complexity, I grade on a curve.
Slade Wilson.
How do you know I've been working with Slade Wilson? Because I'm the arrow.
You put the team at risk by lying. I had to dive off a bridge to save Renee's life because you were in the field, you weren't 100%, and nobody knew it.
You really want to bring up Renee right now when he is still hospitalized for the beating that you put on him?
We were in the field against Dinah, Curtis, and Renee. He pulls a gun on me. You think he gave me a choice?
I think that you leave a trail of bodies every damn place that you go. Sure, you've changed. But what comforts that to William? His mother's dead because of the bad decisions that you've made.
My trail of bodies doesn't include my own brother.
I have stood by you through everything. The DUI, losing your job. Laurel, I was concerned about your well-being when you were trying to get my mother the death penalty.
Yeah, and you've been a real stand-up kind of guy.
Laurel, do you think you're the only one that is having a hard time? Do you think you're the only one with family issues? You have no idea what is going on with my family right now. But I am still standing here. And you are still blaming everybody but yourself.
I have loved you for half my life. But I'm done running after you.
Could you please do a spectroanalysis of the sample and find out exactly where in the city it's made?
If it's an energy drink, why is it in a syringe?
I ran out of sports bottles.
You're lying to me to manipulate me into doing what you want. Adriana, here's the thing. If you are telling the truth, if you killed my son, I am never going to be the person you want me to be. Not ever. For years, you've looked at me with such contempt, utter disdain. So I'm wondering, do I have that same look on my face now? What the hell are you talking about? I'm talking about you. And Damien Dark. Do you have any idea how many people he's killed?
Yeah, I got more of an idea than you. And listen, you of all people, you don't get to come in to my house and pass judgment on me, all right?
You always held yourself out as better than me. More righteous.
And you were. Until tonight.
He held himself out as just another guy who wanted to help this city. By the time I figured out who he was, what he was, that's when he threatened Laurel.
Laurel can take care of herself. You see what she does out there.
That's what I thought about Sarah, too.
Stop it! Stop it! Stop hiding behind your daughters! They would be ashamed of what you're doing right now.
You don't know what I'm
And you
going
know the
through.
funny thing? You were the main reason behind me running for mayor. A part of me has always wanted you to see what kind of man I really am. I didn't expect to wind up finding out what kind of man you really are.
How can you stand there being so cold and rational?
Because I don't have the luxury of falling to pieces. Everyone's looking to me to handle things, to make the right decisions. Everyone is looking to me to lead. If I grieve, nobody else gets to.
I never said I didn't know how to use a gun.
Someone once told me that the essence of heroism is to die so others can live.
It's not that simple, Oliver.
Yes, it is. Slade's whole plan was to take everything from me. He did. He wins. All that's left is for me to die.
Who the hell was that?
This is a booby trap.
What kind of psycho would put that thing there?
Me.
Thank you for teaching me what I'm fighting for.
But my father taught me how. Nigel, I swear to God, I was sure she was dead.
Do you have any happy stories?
All right, so just to make sure I understand this correctly, after not drowning when the gambit went down, Sarah didn't exactly make it to the island with you where you would see her die yet again. Feel free to fill in the blanks.
Not right now.
You mean not ever, don't you, Oliver?
Don't you think her family had a right to know that she made it to the island too?
These were 5 years! 5 years where nothing good happened. And they were better off not knowing.
Hey, I'm gonna make sure that Claiborne stops gouging people.
And what if he refuses to cooperate?
You asked that like he has a choice.
The first we've heard of it. I thought we were your team. Running off to bust someone out of prison sounds like team business. And what happens to us when you get caught? You've made it clear that we can't do this vigilante thing without you.
When I get caught, I'm not gonna get caught.
Right, because we're not gonna let you do this.
I'm sorry. Did you say that you're not gonna let me?
Tough man. Clearly withstood a lot before breaking.
Gave up pretty quickly. The rest was me practicing.
You tell me, what does Dark have planned?
If I'm the man that you think I am, then you know torture is not gonna get me to say anything.
I haven't started torturing you yet.
Misstep? Of course I've had missteps. Barry, I have been living this life for almost 8 years, encountering things that you can't even fathom, and I am still alive. Not because super speed kept me out of the ground. It was because I realized that I needed to keep learning, keep training, keep getting smarter. And until you get that, despite your best intentions, you will do more harm than good.
You killed that man. You don't have to do that. Yes, I do. Nobody can know my secret.
I know that none of you are ready for this, but now I'm not sure if you're ever going to be, because you are reckless. You're useless if you're not behind a computer, and you are just a little girl who should be doing something better with her life.
6 months ago, the Arrow died. But what he stood for didn't.
It lived on, and the heroes took up his mantle.
People who believe that this city should never descend into hopelessness. Who believe, although life is full of darkness, that darkness can be defeated by light. And tonight, I am declaring my intention to stand with them.
To fight for this city. To be the symbol of hope that the Arrow never was. I am the Green Arrow.
What happened to you on that island? You're about to find out.
Everything okay, boss?
A Stardust dealer was killed last night by a vigilante.
Last run around the city.
Wearing a hockey mask.
Hey, Short Fry was there too.
Thanks, Renee.
Okay, I ain't gonna deny I was there, but neither were you, man. This guy was all sorts of nuts, so loco. It was either him or me.
You never should have been in that position.
So you saying the city isn't better off with one less deal on the streets? Have you told the mayor that?
You have no ability to think big picture.
Stardust is still out there. The DA's office had a plan. They were going to flip Samson, and then he was going to give up the suppliers.
They can't do that anymore.
How about you put an arrow in my other leg and we'll call it even?
Last week you said you needed to be able to trust me. Fine. Well, I need to be able to trust you. If I can't, then why am I wasting my time with you?
And you're willing to do that, why? Why? Because I look like someone you used to know.
Someone once told me that a circumstance could make something poison or nectar. What they meant was that we get to choose what we are. We get to choose who we are. So tell me, who are you? Because I got away from you. We were never supposed to have partners. There was never supposed to be a John Diggle, a Felicity Smoke, a Team Arrow. There was never supposed to be a Green Arrow. There was only the mission. I lost sight of that.
You lost your city!
And now, you know what you have to do to get it back.
Confess, Oliver. You don't kill because you have to, so why? Why do you do it?
Because I wanted to.
What? I wanted to.
I wanted to! And I liked it!
I'm not doing this. This isn't how I train.
Oh, you train? Really? I thought your powers just dropped out of the sky.
If you're trying to get a rise out of me, it's not gonna work.
You need a peanut gallery?
Can you not do anything without your wife in your ear?
Are you serious, man? Felicity invented quarterbacking.
I don't think that you can go more than 9 hours without some sappy motivational speech.
All right, I'm not doing this.
Your team betrayed you. You needed them, and they weren't there.
I'm not doing this.
I can't do it.
Why not?
I'd be putting a target on my back. I'd be putting a target on my wife and son's back. I've been the Green Arrow for 6 years. I didn't plan on doing it forever. I thought that one day my mission would end and I would finally, after all this time, get a chance to actually live my life. That will never happen if I tell the whole world that I'm the Green Arrow.